Tonight it's game 2 of the series. It's the Giants and the Phillies. City Connect night. The Giants are in dire need of a win, and you start looking at who you're going to face. Well, is it going to be a new guy? Is it going to be maybe a veteran that, is your third or fourth or fifth starter? No, not tonight. Christopher Sanchez is about as good as it gets.
Quite a matchup of left-handers, two of the best in the game, especially in the National League.
Look, the Giants are due. Right now, they're averaging 2.7 runs a game. That's the worst in all of baseball. They're better than that. On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the left-handed veteran, Robbie Ray. How's he do against the Phillies? Lifetime 4-2 with a 5.20 ERA.
Turner bounces this one to Devers. Devers charges it, goes to the bag, and that's how this game gets started.
As Kyle Schwarber floats one into center field, swinging at the first pitch, and the Phillies have their first hit.
And that'll bring up Harper. Here he bounces this one. Arise, Adames, Devers, and Adames's throw is wide, so it is not a double play.
Well, that had a chance to be a 4-pitch inning, but not going to happen.
Really unusual for Adames. He's very accurate. Here's Garcia, Adolis Garcia. Harper at first.
Swing and a miss. He struck it out with a high fastball. We go to the last of the first inning.
Christopher Sanchez coming off maybe not his sharpest outing, but for the 24th consecutive time, he went at least 5 innings in a ball game.
Willie Adames leads off.
Hit to right. Hit well. Looking up. Off of the number 5 archway. And that's a leadoff double.
When he's going that way, he's locking in, folks. A lot of times he gets pull happy in his swing, but when he's going to right center or right field, look out.
On the ground to Harper, to base hit. Adames wisely at the last second realized that Hectorberg was putting the stop sign up.
Here is Arise. He tops one up the first base line. It's rolling. It's a fair ball. It's picked up there by Sanchez, who turns and throws him out at first as Adames comes in to score, and Chapman moves up to second. Now that's a very productive out, even though he only hit the ball, 40 feet away from home plate.
There's Elliot Ramos.
Got him. Swinging a foul tip. That's his first strikeout in the second out of the inning. And Rafael Devers swinging a foul ball. That got JT.
Ouch.
And JT comes limping out from behind home plate.
Little sinker here. Oh, off the top of his foot.
Yeah, that one area that's just not protected by the shin guards. Serves it out to left field. Otto Kemp getting his first test. Backpedaling, makes the catch. And the inning is over.
And Mundo Sosa leading it off for the Phillies. We go to the second. It's 1-0 Giants.
Line drive out toward right center field. That's going to be in for a base hit. And Encarnacion's able to cut it off. Edmundo's going to try for second. Here's the throw, not in time. And Edmundo has his first extra base hit of the year. And the Phillies have a runner at second with nobody out.
The bigger story now is JT is out of the game as Marchand is going to take over the catching duties.
Well, let's hope that JT is okay. I'm sure they're going to get x-rays on that foot.
Strike 3 call. So 1 down, and here is Otto Kemp.
Got him. So he goes backdoor with it again, and again he gets the call.
Looked like the same pitch he threw to Marchand, and Kemp really with the same reaction to it.
So here's Dylan Moore. Hit well to center field, but out there is Oliva, and that'll do it.
A soft single for Encarnacion, and he's got the Giants' 3rd hit of the night with 1 out here in the second.
Daniel Susac, his second game. In his first game, his major league debut last Thursday, he had 3 hits and a walk.
And a line drive, and Susac's 4 for 4. Encarnacion will stop at second.
A lot of people are saying, who is this guy? Well, the Susac family knows. Hey, his numbers in the minor leagues, he hit 280.
Over to third. Edmundo's got it to second for 1. Over to first in time, around the horn double play, and that is helpful.
5-4-3. The Phillies turn 2, and that'll do it for the Giants here in the second.
And it'll be the top of the order. Willie Adames, who doubled off the number 5 archway to open up the bottom of the first. Adames hits a high drive. Center field on the move is Crawford, and it's over his head and up against the wall. Adames has got another double.
And more importantly, another leadoff double. And I thought for a second he had a chance to go out.
Well, Matt Chapman singled his first time up. And he lines that one out toward right field. That'll be in for a base hit. Adames is being waved home. Here's the throw by Garcia. On one hop, he is out at home plate. What a throw and what a catch and tag by Rafael Marchand.
Just a beautiful play.
Pitch is right down the middle for a called third strike. How about that? Double, single to start the inning, but the Giants do not score. Adolis Garcia, Rafael Marchand keeps San Francisco off the board here in the third.
Robbie Ray back to work, fifth inning.
Got him on a high fastball. 2 down.
Strikeout number 5.
It's that four-seam fastball with plenty of life to it.
2 down, bases empty, fifth inning, and Crawford bloops one, shallow left field, and on the run, Elliot Ramos comes in and makes the chest-high catch. That's the inning, and that's an 8-pitch inning for Robbie Ray.
Susak's got another hit. It's 5 for 5.
My goodness. It's not that easy, Daniel, but keep doing it. I mean, his family thinks he's never going to make an out. They're going crazy again.
Oliva hit into a double play his last time up. Over to shortstop. Turner booted it. Now everybody is safe. It'll be his second error of the year. He's played so well defensively. So it goes down as a fielder's choice, E6. They throw behind the runner at first, and he is out at first base. What a play by Rafael Marchand and Bryce Harper.
I mean, it's just a fantastic play, and they may very well check this, but
I don't even think he got to the bag.
I think he got it.
All of a sudden, a very different inning.
Runner at second, Matt Chapman.
And Chapman owns Christopher right now.
Line to left. And it's over the head. Chapman's got his third hit. And coming in to score is Susak.
A line shot to left field, and it sailed right over the head of Kemp.
Yeah, 112 off the bat. Now Chapman 3 for 3. He came in 4 for 8 off Sanchez.
Yeah, 5 hits for the first 2 guys in the lineup. They've swung the bats well against Christopher Sanchez today.
And now a rise. They try to get out of this with only 2 runs on the board.
Swing, and it's hit up the middle. Base hit center field. Big hit in the clutch for Luis Arraez as Chapman comes round. 3-0 Giants.
I mean, nice 2-out rally. You get the first 2 guys on, you're thinking big inning. Then your 9-hitter gets picked off at first, and it was disintegrating quickly. And then a double by Chapman, a single by Arraez, and it's 3-0 Giants.
Trey Turner, the leadoff man for the Phillies, who also happens to be leading off here in the 6th inning.
On the ground is short. Adames with a tough play. Off balance throw. Devers digs it out. They got him.
And the Phillies going to look at him, but this is A for effort. Everybody involved.
Like he's been doing it his whole life. And that's the play that the Giants have been waiting for at first base.
Here's Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber 1 for 2 on the night.
Got him.
3 sliders, see ya. And that's number 6 on the strikeout total for Robbie Ray. And that's one that Schwarber's going to think about.
Left-hander ready. The payoff to Harper. Swinging a line drive into left field. Coming on Ramos. He won't get it. One hops him, and Harper is aboard with a hard single to left with 2 outs here in the 6th.
Ray delivers. Swing and a high pop-up. First baseman Devers backpedaling. Now more into fair ground and has to lunge to his right and make the catch. The wind started turning that one into an adventure, but he stayed with it and he caught it. So a leadoff walk. Only the 2nd walk allowed by Ray in this game.
And now the Giants do have action as they've got a right-hander getting loose.
Into center field. Beater is underneath this one. 1 out.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Came right back with another 4-seam fastball at a 94 miles an hour. So 2 down. Here is Moore.
And the payoff pitch. Taken. Pitch was up and away. It's ball 4.
The fans are outraged at the first base umpire.
Should be a big ovation right here. Here comes Tony Vitello.
Tonight was pretty good for the Giants. 6 2/3, 7 strikeouts. He allowed just 3 hits.
And now he departs, and a standing ovation from the appreciative crowd here at Oracle Park.
Robbie Ray goes 6 2/3. He walks 2 here in the 7th, and that'll bring on Ryan Walker to face Justin Crawford.
Little tapper back to Walker. He runs it toward first, flips it to Devers. Inning over. 2 men stranded. 4-0 Giants.
Well, here's Daniel Susak, who's 2 for 3, and now has to look up at the scoreboard at his paltry .833 batting average. 2 on, 2 down, bottom of the 8th.
Drive down the right field line, slicing, and it's in there. Fair ball, and it bounces off the netting and the sidewall. Goes into the corner. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And Susak has a triple. His third hit of the game. A 2-run triple down the right field line.
Who is this guy?
There they are. The Susaks and the kids are still up.
2 outs. Phillies are down to their final out.
That will bring up Dylan Moore, who's 0 for 2.
Hit out to Bader in right center field, but it's going to be Jung-Woo Lee, and that's the ball game.
The Giants beat the Phillies and will look for the rubber match tomorrow.